There's something I need to tell you guys that you guys never knew about me. That's not fucking true. You guys knew this the whole time. I'm gay. I'm gay as fuck. I'm gay. This is going to be for my spiritual gay people in the community. Now, this may sound very odd. This may sound very strange. It's like you can't be gay and be spiritual at the same time. I'm here to deflate that. I'm here to share with you the truth of the fact that you are loved exactly as you are, because, well, divine makes no damn mistakes. So that means you are the way that you are because you were meant to be that way. I've been on that beat all day. I don't know where I got it from. But other than that, what is going on, you beautiful beings? Welcome back to another episode on Embracing the Ascension series with your homegirl, Brittany Fontanez. What is going on, boo-boos? Sending you guys nothing but love. On this channel, I speak about spirituality with compassion, emotional awareness with love. I do guided readings for each zodiac signs, and I talk about things that need to be talked about that aren't talked about, because it's our divine right to know more than what we have been given and taught. And this is not going to be for everyone, but if you do have a friend who is gay, lesbian, whatever you want to consider, even though gay means happy. If you do have one of those friends, then share this video with them, because they're going to need to hear this. And if you are this person who is in the spiritual community, or just in general want to understand more in depth on it's okay to be you, it's okay to be gay. And this is not coming from a prideful thing. You know, I really think pride and integrity are completely two different things. But the reason why I'm doing this video and sharing this is because I want to share with the fact of my story. You know, I grew up with a mother who's very in denial. She always wanted her kids to be the way she wanted them to be, especially have kids and all of that and stuff. And, you know, my mom knew I was going to be gay at a very young age. She knew this. She knew this when I was a baby in diapers, because apparently I had an obsession with butts and boobies. Can't say I still don't, but I still do. But anywho, and you know, as I got older, I discovered this on my own. I didn't really have any support, even though majority of women on my mom's side are bisexual or gay. And you know, I'm sharing my story with you so we can connect and relate. You know, throughout my life, my mom has really neglected me, rejected me, really made my being gay a sin. You know, that typical thing you hear, that bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. She always used the belief against me that, you know, being gay is a sin. It's in the Bible. And I always threaten her, you know, show me. She never showed me. So I know it's not true. Of course it's not true, because God makes no mistakes. Please understand that God never makes a mistake. And you know, for a very long time, I grew up very complex about my sexuality. I was on and off, always picking guys over women. I still went for women, but I still picked guys, even though I didn't want it. Even though I reveled in it. It wasn't really, it was fun, but it wasn't really my cup of tea, you would say. So, you know, I really struggle with accepting myself, and especially being a feminine body in this lifetime, having the masculine energy, I felt really out of place. I really didn't know how to love my body. So I really was promiscuous. I really felt like I was unworthy, especially having a mother thinking that being who I am was wrong. I felt really unworthy of existing. And especially having my mom tell me that, you know, I was supposed to be aborted. So, you know, it wasn't really easy upbringing that I had because of being lesbian. And, you know, that led me to almost commit suicide about 3 times because of my mother not loving me and nurturing me the way that I needed. But I grew up forgiving her and accepting the fact that she has her own beliefs. And I forgive her because she doesn't even know how to love her own self. That's why she can't fully love me. This is just the honest truth. So never resent your parents because they don't understand who you are. please understand that they don't even know who they are. That's why they're quick to judge, because they can't judge themselves. It's too hard. So please understand that. But I remember that I was struggling very hard with this, to the point I thought I wanted to transition into a man. And I thought about it for a very, very long time, transitioning, and it was a scary thought, to think that being myself wasn't good enough, to think that being gay is a sin, to think that God doesn't love me, knowing that God made me. I still think about it to this day, how much I just wish I could have a very congruent relationship with my mother. But her beliefs are more stronger than that. But thank God I have a father and a stepmother that love me for exactly who I am. So I'm grateful for that. But the reason why I'm sharing my story with you, because, I really thought about transitioning, and I really thought it would be a smart thing to do. But this is not stumbling on anyone who wants to transition. Just please understand, I want you to understand that where you are, it's okay to feel what you feel. But I want you to understand to never change yourself because of someone else's opinion and because of things outside of you. Change because it feels right to your heart. Do and express yourself what feels right to you, regardless if people don't like you. Because you're not meant to live this life to be liked. You don't even like everyone. So let's be honest. Not everyone is going to be your cup of tea, or you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay. But this whole point of this life, and to be this vessel, and to be this energy, if you are feminine with a masculine energy, and if you are a masculine with a feminine energy, have no shame in this. This is a gift. God gave you a gift. You are the gift. You are the miracle. Being who you are is really helpful for other people to fully express themselves, because please understand, I am proud to be a lesbian and a masculine in this feminine body, because I have learned that I hold the power a lot of people can't have. We hold the power a lot of people can't have. We could see both sides of the spectrum. We could really help people learn how to express themselves and be happy. It's crazy, when we're happy with ourselves, we really are an example for other people to be happy. Did you know gay people are more expressive than straight people? We're more involved in life because we allow ourselves to fully be immersed in life and express ourselves. When you can know yourself and claim that, that is a superpower. That is a superpower. And you become a beacon of light for people to understand how to have their own superpower. Not just for gay people, but for straights as well. So I really thought transitioning was going to be a smart thing. And I struggled with this for years, to the point I would drink very heavily. I would trip on acid or shrooms just to connect with something higher than myself, a lot more deeper than I ever could connect with myself. And in the process of doing that, I remember one night I was really belligerently drunk. It was to the point that I would spend all my money, literally, on money I needed to pay for bills, on money I needed for gas to go to work. I would spend it on just buying liquor. When I finished a handle under an hour, I would go buy another one. That's how bad it was. I would finish a handle under an hour. I was struggling really hard with accepting myself. Until one day, I called my mom very belligerently drunk. I had one of those moments, those moments where you just need that catering, that nurture, and you think you'll receive that from your parents, and that's what I thought, to go to my parent. Well, I did that, and of course, through all my life, I heard the spuge of, being gay is a sin, so of course my mom brought that up. Even when I was 13, my mom kicked me out of my house. And please understand, I'm not trying to put my mom in a pit. I'm just explaining to you my experience. I got kicked out of my home for being gay. My mom lied to the cops about me running, said I ran away, when really she packed my things, and my stepfather escorted me out the house. And it was tough. And she had the nerve to lie to the cops, saying I ran away, and tell my family I ran away, when really she kicked me out because of her beliefs. And even having my sister even judge me at the same time. But she came around a little bit. But I remember this one night, I was 22. This was the year after I tried to commit suicide. This was after I had my spiritual awakening. But I didn't really embody my authenticity yet after my spiritual awakening. And I remember I was just really, really, really drunk. It was just to the point, everything was just spinning. And I called her and I was telling her what I was going through. And she told me, excuse the background noise, you guys, but she slowly told me that, you know, what you're going through is a spiritual warfare. And only God can heal that. And, you know, I agree. I agree that everything that we go through, we need assistance. We need spiritual assistance. We need divine. We need God. Because we were created from that source. So therefore, we're going to need it to nurture us and help us get through life. But then she comes around and says, but God can't help you if you're gay. God can't help you if you're gay. You know, I thought that was going to break my heart. But you know what it did? It helped me break through that wound that I was holding on to for so long, of thinking that God made a mistake, when really my mom just believes that she made a mistake. And at the end of the day, I was meant to be here, because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be here. So that was the day I finally took my power back, and I stopped talking to my mom for a while. Had a little bit of resentment, but I realized that, wow, she had a strong belief and it had nothing to do with God. And you know how I knew this? Because right before she said that, I heard a little voice in my heart say, do not listen to these next words because they are not true. And ever since then, I've been led on the path to self-discovery, to spirituality, to understanding the depths of what is really love, what is really God, what is really true than what we have been taught. And now I'm more comfortable than I ever have been in my skin, more comfortable in this body. I love being a feminine and having this masculine energy. I love expressing my happiness and my joy, regardless if people like me or not. I'm really in love with who I am now. And I'm sharing this with you because you have every right to love you. You have every right to feel good about you. You have every right to do what you want with your body and be who the fuck that you want to be, because God would never make another you. There would never be another you. God would never think about making another you. So you might as well be you. So if you're struggling with expressing yourself, please understand, the more you struggle, the more you neglect yourself, you are abandoning the purpose of why God made you to be you. So please, my sisters, my brothers, have no shame in your sexuality. If you're gay, if you're bisexual, pansexual, homosexual, anything, own that, claim that, have fun with that. God made you to be that way for a reason, because it's who you are. And if you were not loved as you are, you would not have been created. Please remember that. So please share this with people who need to hear this, because it is our right to exist and realize that we are loved by God as we are and as who we want to be. So other than that, this helped you, this uplifted you, please let me know your feedback in the comment section. I would love to connect with you. Other than that, if you want a healing session on this very topic, all of my services are in the link in the description below this video, or if you want a personal reading on this topic, we could go and do that as well. And you can follow me on Instagram. All that information is in the description box below. Boo boo. If you enjoy spending your time with me here today, I would greatly appreciate your support by hitting that like button and subscribe to this channel and hitting that notification button so you won't miss out on any videos. Other than that, please know, being gay is not a sin. Being gay is a blessing, because you hold the power that this world needs in order to know how to fully express self authentically. Yeah. But other than that, you beautiful beings, thank you so much for spending your time with me here today. I love you and I thank you for trusting me on your journey, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.